Morning 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Jo, was geht ab, liebe Leute? Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Hitman. So, es geht weiter. Die nächste Geschichte steht an. Das große Staffelfinale von Episode 6. Von der Season 1, meine ich. So rum. So, let's los. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bin mal gespannt, was rauskommt, ob wir das irgendwie vernünftig hinkriegen oder nicht. Bin echt mal gespannt. In Hokkaido, Japan. Wir haben 2 Ziele, wir müssen beide eliminieren. Sollten wir irgendwie hinbekommen. Aber ich bin echt mal gespannt, ob wir es hinkriegen. So wie ich mir das zumindest vorstelle. Die Frage ist nur, was ist schwieriger zu eliminieren?
Welcome to Hokkaido 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Vielleicht werde ich auch das Glück auch brauchen, ich habe keine Ahnung. Let's go.
Mr. Reaper, as part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will
Yeah. So, lass mal schauen, was wir hinkriegen.
no keycards on.
So, ich brauche auf jeden Fall so eine geile Uniform, garantiert. Yeah. Da ist Rennen nach wie vor. Ich brauche garantiert so eine Uniform, wie er sie hat. Zudem muss ich ein bisschen aufpassen auf die Leute hier. Ich muss mir erstmal hier umschauen. Mach das mal zu. Du sollst ihn ziehen. Da rein mit ihm. Ist alles jetzt eine Timing-Geschichte, glaube ich. Da kommt einer.
Hey, good to see you.
How are you doing? It's awesome, right?
Ja? Wieso kann ich ihn gerade nicht überwältigen? Komm, 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 komm. Ziehen, ziehen, ziehen. Aufmachen, aufmachen, aufmachen. There we go. Ziehen. Sehr gut. Das ist das, was ich will. Exactly that. So.
Hey, wait a minute.
Die kennen mich, glaube ich, alle gar nicht. Der kennt mich auch zum Glück nicht.
Okay, but can I ask you
Guess
something?
what?
I know we've only just met, but
None
do you
other than
know
Jason
any way that one
Portman.
could actually book?
So, liebe Leute, ich muss mal kurz speichern. Das ist echt ganz wichtig jetzt. Das ist jetzt ganz, ganz wichtig. Das könnte jetzt wirklich funktionieren. To some degree. Wenn er mich speichern lassen würde, bitte. Thank you.
I hear the waiting list is huge. I get it.
Quantum leap for like $1 billion.
It's just
Uh-huh. He's on their board too.
my
Plays
guess
golf
is
with Tim Quinn himself every Thursday.
Really?
same dilemma that I'm in.
Getting like a total makeover.
Was haben wir hier?
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
Yeah, he's a kid. I mean, he probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now what do we do with the last fugu?
Throw it out, I guess. It's a damn shame, too. The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki his signature dish. I mean, despite her constant requests. She asked about it just an hour ago. It's really too bad.
Well, it's not worth losing your...
Gama has banned the serving of fugu, following an incident where a guest was poisoned by a poorly carved piece of the poisonous fish. It appears, however, that Yuki Yamazaki is trying to sway the chef to slice up his final specimen and serve it to her. Who are we to deny her such pleasure, 47?
Job over, that's for sure.
How is the tuna? It is very rare, so cut it very thin. It is a little tough. It must be very tender.
Okay, er ist da vorne. Was macht er denn da jetzt? Alter, guck dir das Ding nicht an, du sollst da weggehen. The fuck? Ist hier irgendwo was? Jawohl, perfekt. Komm mit, Bruder. Da haben wir ein Messer, können wir auch mal mitnehmen. So, right, this motherfucker is down. Wo ist der Fisch? Ah, hier ist ein Kühlraum. What do we have here? Fugu-Gift. Dieses Gift stammt von einem Fugufisch, okay? Wie nehme ich das jetzt mal weg? Ach so, gut. Gut, I take that. Speichern bitte. Weil das könnte wirklich funktionieren, Leute. Das könnte funktionieren. Wenn das funktioniert, ich bin der Beste. Wenn das funktioniert. Ich darf nicht vergessen, wo meine Klamotten sind.
Can you imagine that? It would be really creepy.
Der kennt mich. Kommt der runter?
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please
What's up, boss?
proceed to the hospital entrance.
Ich speichere lieber hier doppelt und dreifach, weil ich nicht weiß, ob das funktioniert, wie ich mir das vorstelle. Deswegen speichere ich jetzt nochmal nach. So, weiter geht's. Besorgen Sie das Gift?
All right, 47. Let's make sure this is her last meal.
Hey, buddy.
Wait. Das geht so nicht. Ich muss warten, bis diese Yuki Yamazaki kommt oder so. Das geht nicht, sonst stirbt mir die falsche Person weg. Aber das ist doch die völlig falsche Person. Warte mal kurz. Mir steht gerade die völlig falsche Person leider. Wo ist denn diese Yuki Yamazaki? Ich brauche diese Person. Nicht die ist mir egal.
Hello, Chef.
Wo ist diese Yuki Yamazaki, sag mal? Was willst du denn hier? Also gucken, was funktioniert. Ja, diese Yuki Yamazaki kommt doch gar nicht.
All right, 47. Let's make sure this is her last meal.
Bei wem denn? Geh doch mal weg. Du kriegst nichts, geh weg. Da kommt sie doch.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Also standard. Excuse me. Could I ask
Hey,
you for
what's
some fugu
cooking?
roll?
1,000 apologies, miss, but hospital administration has put a ban on pufferfish. There was an incident only last week. A kitchen apprentice.
Excuse me. Delicate sushi can be savored right here. I just prepared a fresh batch.
Is this fugu? I knew you would come around eventually. Good for you.
I hope you like it. My colleague is a straight arrow. Me, I say it's good to live dangerously.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Target down. Now it's time for sodas to retire.
So, liebe Leute, ich mache hier mal eine Folge im Break. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Part von Hitman. Bis dahin, haut rein. Und tschüss.